The countdown to Horse of the Year begins, and there's a new horse about town.
This is Lime. I've kindly been given the ride on him for the rest of the season by his owner, Stephen, because of Gray being out and Chloe had sold. One of the little deals that came with him is we're not allowed to touch his forelock. No, not allowed to cut it. There's a story behind it. But that if they cut the forelock, he loses his power or something. So it just looks like we haven't cared for him a little bit, but no, it's cute. Just tuck it in. It's been quite a messy season. I've had lots and lots of changes of horses, which is really unusual. Hey, whoa. I'm really lucky to have Lime joining my team just for Horse of the Year. He's super, super cool and we've clicked really well.
You want to do the grit work or not?
Yeah. Whoa. Horse of the Year is quite a big deal because it's our biggest show of the season. I'm not actually qualified yet, so it'll just depend on how I go in the qualifier, but I'm just hoping for the best.
Limey. You want it a bit higher or it's fine?
I'll just do that again because it stuffed it up. Whoa. Most of the people I'm competing against in the Young Rider have had their horses for at least the season, so having to get used to so many different horses, it's quite tough on me. Like, I'm definitely struggling with all the changing, but there's nothing I can do about it. I just need to get on with it. He's rushing a little bit into it, but he's clever enough to get himself out.
Yeah.
So it's all right. Can I please have a bigger oxer? He's got an awesome jump and he's quite brave, so he's been really good for me because even if I stuff it up a little bit, he really tries. My goal is just kind of go out and have fun. It's my first year and I'm really happy to just be jumping in the class, so I'm gonna try my best and hopefully Lime's on his game as well. He's such a dude.
At Brook B, we found out Blondie had like a hormonal fluctuation, so she wasn't feeling super amazing. I'm coming into Horse of the Year in second place. Sevy's coming in on the top of the leaderboard, so she's obviously the biggest competition. We haven't competed against each other that much this season. She's mainly in the South Island, whereas I'm always up here, so the competition's completely different. Blondie's definitely feeling a lot better. I think we're as ready as we can be. She's gained a lot of fitness over the last couple of weeks, but at the same time we haven't overjumped her. I think I've kind of just got to look out for the ones that have beat me in the past in other classes throughout the season. Obviously Ollie and probably Blake Davis again, who beat me at Taupo. They're pretty fast as well. Not very sure. Once. Dinner time. I think for the longer shows, you've got to be super careful and make sure that they've got enough energy right from the start of the show so that they can get through the whole week. She's on quite a high energy feed at the moment and we'll up that on Thursday night so that she's got lots on Friday. Hopefully she jumps well in her 2 classes that she's got before and leave us confident going into the ring for the Young Rider.
My plans for Horse of the Year, they've changed quite a bit. I was going to do Young Rider of the Year if I was still in the top 6 of the series, but because I dropped down, I was like, there's no real point. I just decided that because I've already got the Young Rider title under my belt a couple of years ago, I just want to go and give something else a go. Hang on.
So it might feel a little forward the first time.
For the meantime, the goal is the Olympic Cup.
Okay. Eyes up, eyes up.
Compared to the young rider, it's a lot bigger. Height-wise, the Olympic Cup is huge.
So I'm not doing the young rider anymore, but Ellie still is.
At the moment, in the Young Rider Series table, I am currently 20th. To qualify for the Young at Hoy, you've got to be in the top 20, so you know that was pretty good. Today we've got Duncan here, our coach, and so he's come up here to give us a quick jump before Horse of the Year, so our final prep basically.
Let's not waste the jumps. Let's trot up our little gymnastic here, huh?
I've quite enjoyed being in the Young Rider, just going out there and actually starting to find my feet in the Youngs, you know, starting to be a good competitor in the class.
He's being really, really good.
Yeah.
He's trying really hard. Do you want to go up one more? And then, yeah, okay.
Yeah. My plans at Horse of the Year are to go out, jump some good rounds and hopefully get a ribbon and some money.
That's better. Really good.
I'm feeling pretty good, you know, as good as I can be. I'll just go out there and do my thing and yeah, I'll be ready.
Good, really good. I think you're good to go. Really, really good.
Good boy.
We've got one more thing we need to do today.
We've got a few up-and-coming jumping superstars. They are Marley and Scooby, they're our dogs.
I think we need to put it down a couple. We'll get Scooby.
One's a Labrador and the other one's a Border Collie. Go. Hey, Scooby! Scooby! Scoob! You got to tell him over. Marley! Yeah! They're quite talented, so, you know, you might see them in a class at some stage, you know. They're pretty cool. Right. Are you guys watching? I have a treat. Over, over. Come on. I'm not in the appropriate footwear for this. Hey, Marley.
Is that a one stride, you reckon?
Scooby, he's like a little bunny rabbit. He just bounces around. He has too much energy than what he actually should have.
Foot in the water. Flop out. Flop out.
Marley,
He's naked. He's like, oh my gosh.
if you got food, he's pretty talented, you know. You think Marley's pretty tired and done for the day, but as soon as you bring out some food, oh, it's a new dog.
Yeah, Molly. Yeah, you do.
I think their technique's quite good. Marley's got quite tidy knees. He might be a bit heavy at the moment, so his backhand can't work as good as it should be, but, you know, he's pretty clean.
Hang on.
We're far too entertained by our own dogs.
Hey.
Hey, thanks NZ On Air.